everyone, I am Shadowringa. Welcome back to 100 Line Blast Defense Academy demo. I am hoping we finish it up today, so let's see what we get ourselves into. Let's do this. Last we left off, we just attacked the enemy. And it's the next day, we're on day 2. Let's check the manuscript. Oh, we get to explore around the school. Okay, great. Ah, go back. There's a door. The boys' bathroom. Okay, nah, I don't want to explore the bathroom. That just seems... Hey, someone. Yes? Something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should have known better than to take a valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. Just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity has as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through to what he was saying. I think it boiled down to, don't talk to me though. Okay. What's in the strange room? Oh. Yes. What? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing all alone in here? Are the lights working?
Looks like they're not working, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. This must be the pods that Darumi came out of. I looked at the other one, but okay. Sure, a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb in the pod and fire it up and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You'll get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally catered to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find. They won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Yuri to fix it, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I take Darumi's word for it. Alright, I think that's it. Good move. There's the wrong button. Ooh, a classroom.
Nothing important here.
Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. I thought there was an entrance hall, but I'm not finding it. Oh, there we are. Ah, Takumi. You came to check out this area too? Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. What? You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, that's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I could appear anywhere on the school. Anywho, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey!
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How do you move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
I'm more curious about this thing.
It's some sort of reference material. I don't think I need to look at that right now.
Come on!
What's so interesting about these things? Where did they even form? It seems they're specially modeled for fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? Oh my god, he's just gonna keep on running in. Just stay here and just answer the questions. That's right, I put them there so you can use them to go exploring. You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and getting out of here? Yeah, your pal... I wish my friend Crimson was here. She's a devil cat, I know. Or demon cat. I can't remember which one. Atsuki? Yeah, I think that's it. I either gotta ask Crimson or I gotta ask my orca friend how to pronounce that name. Had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old town. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fires there is keeping them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be received if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with the plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Proactive? Oh my god. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days and ensure a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope for now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Cyree said that we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, Isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to defy Sari to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard.
I want to look at the manual.
It contains exploring tips outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it. What are you talking about? This is the perfect time to look at it now. Also, these fucking statues just...
Oh. Nope, that's it. Okay. Fine.
I think that's everything on the first floor? Okay, well, let's go there. So we have the training room. Oh, those are just bathrooms. It looks like there's gonna be a lot more rooms in the future, though.
Huh?
Hello again, Mr. Samumi. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course! It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we're all living here.
But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder.
Yeah!
Bad. I didn't mean it.
I meant to press B. Got A. Here we go. Training room. What the hell? This isn't a training room. This is an arcade. It's a really cool arcade, though. This room, it says training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in there? Is this another manual? This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takumi even read this? Let's talk about it. Hey, Takumi! You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofa, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train to use this? You can upgrade your weapons in this game? Oh my god, hell yeah. VR training machine. That's how you train. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out one of the best in the house. You clearly have an impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so less-centric, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills. Using just your neuro impulses in our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your Baloney. Is she trying to say our dick? What the hell?
I have never heard of such a
Saying, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay.
innocent shadow time.
I don't know what the fuck that means. You should consider dropping by on the train when you're off duty. You can... Oh. I read that so wrong. Let me start over. You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together and have a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants. When there are ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What in my pants? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later.
I want to play it now. That sounds like so much fun, but I know this is just a demo.
Alright, infirmary time. Oop. Nope, that's a classroom. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I'm trying to find the infirmary. Did I completely miss it? Yes, I did. Okay, go back. I thought that what I hit before was a bathroom, so I just ignored it and kept going. My mistake. Yeah, it's a bathroom! That's a classroom. Training room. How did I miss the infirmary? Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. I'm dumb. Okay, go up. Defense room door. Whoa! What in the... A surprising stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, definitely blocking the way forward. The hallways and the classrooms of this school were pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire is in front of it. The undying flames. I thought so. Why are they here, inside the school? To stop anyone from opening the door, I imagine. That's important then. Yes, whatever behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sairi will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. If you're still thinking like a civilian, you need to toughen up, or we'll end up in a worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hard-line approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Yep, she is definitely a top, my dude. That's top energy. Alright, let's see if we can talk to her. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sairi was talking about people we cared about being in danger, didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try it different. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Alright.
No. I was trying to run. I pressed the wrong button again. Ooh.
Another classroom.
Oh, Shaggy.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Nick Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever, it won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back at home who go hungry. You support your family all your own? What? You feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bring me here on top of that. That's just overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sairi and get her to send me home? There's gotta be some exception for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. I know. It was worth a try, right? But even if I'm stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku's gets going, he just keeps going. He just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Tire yourself out. I've already been in the war room, but let's check it out again. What's this machine here? Looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supplies. It's the true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need of extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? Well, my role here is just as important as the computer. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Hey there, Samito. how's the exploration of the campus going? If you need any help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here to have another explanation of your hemio anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth a while to have a firm grasp on the basics.
I think I'm good.
Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. The hematormic fusion blades you all carry, infusers for sure, are pinnacle for human achievement and ingenuity? I think I got it. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemio anima. By harnessing this power and shaping it to its physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is manifested by your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemio anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide range of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you a better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hanged up on the details. Surrender to the heat of the battle and yell, I am through, or ora ora. What? I don't know what that... I'm sorry, Japan, I don't understand your words sometimes. Or something and just go with it. I think I said it right though. I think that's a freaking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably reassign yourself to remain ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to the regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Sure, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna freaking shove all this lore down my throat, most likely. True to their name, the Undying Flame never runs out of fuel and cannot be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings or rocks or anything like that. If you or a friend were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. They match yourself. The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over a half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. With the wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when we do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let you all know that it's time for bed. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess it's their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare, recharge.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time.
Yeah.
One more thing. Sorry, emphasis. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right down.
Aha.
The Undying Flame acts with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask a number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be impossible.
Hey.
Well, as long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how to defend this place. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? I learned that once you get the non-fires to start fighting. Okay, I really need to get everyone to just buckle up. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, it definitely is the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess it could apply to any part of the school. Your instruction manual here to describe how the corpse recovery drones and the receive-o-matics work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds and cannot recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the receive-o-matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone dies outside the wall, by the time we get back, it would be too late. I know you've already made up your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna...
What's wrong?
I just said I'm not suited for combat. Like, on a psychologically level. Sorry.
Psychologically? What's she even talking about? Does this have to do with how she's always started looking queasy when she starts talking about fighting? This machine. This is the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Sairi called it the corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically receive their body. That's what the manual says anyways.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, that sounds so creepy saying it out loud. Anyways, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here...
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called the receive-o-matic.
It's got a huge gun above it. 3, 4, 5 huge guns above it. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It's cross-referenced those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state.
and then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to clarify who the victim is first, though? Maybe our enemy can't use the machine if it falls into their hands. Sasuke's really getting a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. I'm sure... This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanisms it uses to install life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemio Anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemio Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it sometime. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight. Fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of the unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way we'll find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going around in circles here. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Going good.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. I forget my glasses. So, what you think? Did you fall in love with this place yet? It is so wonderful to want to spend the rest of your lives here.
Ugh! There's no way we feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our own opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all a part of my roadmap to staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll have to go have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we're a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So, we don't gotta go to class or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fight.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
You're all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if it sounds like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It all makes sense for you to work together to keep them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Hope? You're forcing us to participate in a war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. But we've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something... Excuse me. How do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention that Anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power. You want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this, man. He said he'll only tell us if you agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to get the truth from you for that long. I'm just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like the plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you're really telling us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this is kind of a decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there's more people involved in this than just you. We'll accept you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
Expect, I think is the right word. I'm sorry. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have a word to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sairi disappears. Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He couldn't come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down.
I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines.
No excuse?
We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide what is the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention to fight no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria, what the hell, and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sayuri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
Ding dong bing bong. Ding dong bing bong.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning. It's like we're playing Danganronpa. I thought it would be much a longer road to learn the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It's possible we won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use of worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we hear from Sayuri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. And with nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Aww.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Aww. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad just died. And he and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crashed and that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kurua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the very last second. By some miracle, he had made it in time, and Karua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karua? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
I'm sorry, what? I'm so glad I don't need to read that line. How painful was that to read that line? Oh my god.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Oh no. No.
Maybe, but
It's wholesome, but oh my god.
I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Damn.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
Damn. That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Karua no matter what happened. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing all the covers in panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I was woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karua and me. Totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karua is doing right now. She possibly hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they all treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I have to ask Sayuri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I am wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I would take a shower first before you do that, honestly. But okay. I got out of bed and slowly made my way to the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Despite everything, it is still you. It's me. In spite of everything, it's still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is the side effects of using hemioanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. Inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt.
I wonder what Karuo would say if she saw this.
As I stood wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden I feel like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Whoa! Hello. You're on fire! No, not quite. It was a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. It was the undying flame.
What the?
What?
Huh?
The way its mouth was moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The things seemed to hear me okay, but the questions seemed to upset it. It looked profound sorrow passing over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Oh great, we got ghosts. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.
Day 3. Dong, bing, bong. Ding, dong, bing, bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
Woo!
Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future great. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Hoorah!
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they even believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about it later. Today's the day Sairi's going to tell us the truth. I decided what to do about the ghost boy afterward. I could decide what to do about the ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds takes some getting used to. I agree full-heartedly. I should be fine though, given enough time. Doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Yeah, didn't he come from the hospital? That might be why he's like, I want to go back, because if I don't go back to the hospital, I'm gonna die. At the same time, like, since you know you're gonna die, wouldn't that... I don't know. You're in a school where you're immortal. So, being sick doesn't really... I mean, it hinders you, but it won't, you know... It's not that big of a worry since you're just gonna be brought back. I know that's a horrible thing to think about, but that's just the logic I'm seeing in all this. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sairi. Buh!
Huh.
Was he trying to do the, who's the voice actor of Buzz Lightyear? That guy's... Put a spit on it. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's gonna you think he's still discussing things? S's are so hard to read. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought?
Ugh.
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of a point in us waiting around here.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure Sairi will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like...
Don't... I think they forgot the that.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. I have a bad feeling about this. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sairi gets back. What exactly should I do while waiting, though?
Not enough free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapons and get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you pass time by engaging in selective activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and the entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in school activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can use the map to check where the characters are. Wrong button. I keep getting my A and my B button mixed up. I kind of want to go train, honestly. But I kind of want to see where everyone is. This is the best way to go about it. So Darumi's in the war room. Suruba's in the hallway that joins these together. Soma's literally just down the hall. On the first floor, we have a whole entire group of people here. We have a group in the strange room. A lot of people in the strange room, damn. And Tsuruma's in the entrance hall. No one's in the training room, really? Or oh, I can fast travel. Hell yeah, I want to train. I'm sorry, I just really want to train. A VR machine, apparently we can use this. A VR machine. We can apparently use this to train in the virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use the training hall machine as well? Training is usually proactive use for your free time. I commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I really don't know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it sooner enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Yay! More fighting! Huh? How are we outside? And where all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and the other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. I kind of want to see how my mouse and keyboard work with this. I'm not sure. I just want to see what feels comfortable, and so far, control feels better.
Let's do this! Yeah!
It's killing game time! Hi-ya!
Let's go. Here.
Oh shit. That might have been a bad decision.
Ouch! My body! Uh-oh.
If any ally drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave. So go ahead and kill it. That's horrible!
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Looks a little dangerous.
Okay, let's think about this logically.
Let's give it to him!
If I do...
Let's do this.
I need to know this for science. Am I gonna hurt her too? I think I am. Let me move her out of the way then.
My turn. Die!
Here we go. Take this!
Hauling ass! Full throttle!
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
I mean, they would be there in the next wave. Well, there isn't another wave.
Looks a little dangerous. Take that!
Oh,
I
yeah,
quit!
he's very dead. When an ally dies, you gain 100 voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase all your allies. Additionally, ally deaths count as a nice kills and will boost any awards obtained upon your victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. Oh, but they power
This is
up.
not like this.
Oh no. Okay, that's not good. When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be as easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. Okay.
Let's give it to him! Full throttle!
Why don't I
Hauling ass!
boost attack?
Here we freaking go!
And then
Let's do this!
Clean all this up. Or maybe I can... What would be the best action? I think this, honestly. But these are more powerful. Yeah, let's do this.
I'll smoke 'em! That's what you get!
Now he's stunned. Now she can do a lot.
Time to move. Time for battle. Take this! Now then, to business. Time for battle.
Get so tired.
All right, let's get started.
Actually, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. I can get them. I can't get it. I'll get at least right here, and I think that should be enough.
Time to move.
And do a defensive stance. Yeah, because I can't do anything. So yeah, and my turn. And those 3 AP will come. Good choice. Okay. He's still stunned.
All right,
Okay.
let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces.
Voltage.
My turn. All right, let's get started. I'm all worked up now. Time for battle. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. My turn. Die! Broken so soon. Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. How's this?
Okay. I play very well as her in the bike guy, but I still have a lot to work on. Still an S rank though, even though 2 allies died. What the? Okay.
Ah,
Wow, that was pretty realistic. I actually felt like I died. You'd never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use the machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use the VR training to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for the future defense battles. Yeah, I want to upgrade my side slash. Do I have enough?
Yeah, I do. Yes, please. Thank you.
As your skills level up, you'll get good grades and materials in addition to BP. You can obtain by participating in school activities and exploring outside the school. You choose the activities that comprehend to what your needs are. If you have time to gallivant around the school like this, you'll have time to train. The weak are first to die on the battlefield. Alright. I want to train, but I also want to take the advice of the game and head to the war room again. I don't want... Is that all you can do in this room? Is everyone just telling me to freaking fuck off? Alright. I like her anyways. So. No one has this like green thing, so I'm guessing everyone's just like, leave me alone. Let me do what I want. Let me check, because I wanted to hang out with this guy. I wanted to hang out with Ayotsuki. I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. Yep, okay. This is a demo. Shadowringer. So you're only gonna have one person to talk to. Okay, I'll play with you.
I really love old schooler. Or your girl from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the unexpected totals path, so the absolute goody bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. It makes my soul shriek with excitement like
Yeah.
The roomie.
Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites.
Yeah!
You'll totally love it, I swear, okay? Deal?
We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul.
After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. We played Doki Doki Literature Club. Creativity went up by 6. Great job! Linguistics level up! Participating in grade activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded by 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios, so I have to learn, like, hang out with certain people in order to upgrade my skills. Okay, that's kind of cool. So I have, like, a reason to talk to people now. Compared to other games where I just talked to the people I liked and didn't know I was gonna get out of it at the end of it. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do school activities with a variety of characters. Free time! Alright. So now I can hang out with her, I can hang out with Darumi, I can hang out with Ki. Oh, they actually, if you hover over their name, they actually tell you what you'll level up in. So like this one's Ki, teaches gym, they're linguistics, I'm guessing that's math. Okay, so I only have those 3. Let me go check what I need to upgrade then. Because now I can do this. Now I need 2 linguistics and a lot of BP. Oh good, I can do the left and right. I need materials for her. I need a level 2 linguistics, level 2 linguistics, 1 gym, and 800. So I want to hang out with him today. Or him for the rest of the day. Hey, Takamaru! This ain't too bad. Talk to Takamaru. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hall kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blings out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley. Whoever came up with this is the shit. This shit was the real man of taste. That's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each his own. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3. Great job! 1 point in gym. Okay.
Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Day has come to an end without any word from Sairi. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Hopefully. Once again, I was resolved to not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night. Are we gonna wake up with a nightmare again? Nope, day 4.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give
You
your
know what you have
lives
to
to
say? You
protect
just
our
changed the
beloved
number.
school from.
Okay, today is the day Sairi will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of it will be made clear. I should get to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Yes, might be right. Damn, already almost an hour 30 in. Alright. Well... I'll make it a little bit longer. Why not? Why not? Is there anyone up here? No. Is there anyone in the hallways? No. Okay, go to the cafeteria. Huh? Where's Sairi? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us laid eyes on that adorable little talent. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge?
He could have at least told us he was going to need more time.
Where is he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's the one. Maybe he is one of the locked off classrooms. Maybe he's in one of the locked up classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks like the same as always in the morning and night announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Miyama. He always says the same exact thing in the same exact way. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you eating?
Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what I want to... That's what it said on the ration-o-matic when we ordered it.
I never tried it before, but pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like pale turd could taste so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
But Sairi's the one that came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence?
Right. There's nothing stopping us.
Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance.
Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point.
Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the ration-o-matic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me.
Ah man, if this was a killing game, we'd get a full-on impale the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined and free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
Isn't it strange that Siri hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he even is here anymore. You think he could have gone back outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. I'm not yelling. Hey, robot bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching in on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing. Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he's really left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Siri be? Why would he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the ration nomadic, the rest of us left to research the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't see Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others?
Free time! Yay! Free time! Free time! Free time! Free time!
Oh, wait. Okay, we only have one. We learned math. And that's it? We just learned math and literature. Okay. Well, gotta be smart. Go to the training room. Because we already have, I think, one more thing. Yep. Okay. We upgrade. And then we need to do more training. Right? What would be the smart thing to do? Honestly, work on our math. I think would be the best thing to do in the end because these are all worth so less and talking to people takes more time. Plus I like her. Hiroko is pretty cool. Okay, let's go hang out with Hiroko. She should have been there. What the hell? She should be in this part of the hallway, right? Let me go back. I know she's in here somewhere. There she is. Talk to Hiroko. Hiroko, what are you doing here? I was looking at this statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing boxing gloves if he's supposed to be a samurai?
Oh.
The artist is so deftly subverts conventions through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and
Why you gotta use fake words?
Ambivalence. Balance? Tell me in the comments how to pronounce that. Challenging the minimality
Heh. I am only a hedgehog with a limited vocabulary.
Of postmodern sensibilities. Run by that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Analysis went up by 6.
I got a math point. I want another math point. Can I get another math point? Oh. I can get another math point. Or I can get gym. Or linguistics. Let me check again. I'm starting to doubt myself. Maybe it's good I only got 1 for now. I don't know. If I get linguistics, then I can not only level up myself, I can level up Darumi if I have enough BP. Right? Yes. So it's a win-win. I have 1 in math now, so I don't need to worry that much yet. So yeah, let's just go get the linguistics. And then the next day, if we have free time, we can fight, and I can level up 2 characters. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I going to do?
So you just lost something?
Huh?
It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it at a bargain bin.
Yeah.
Then why are you crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry. I can't find my foundation. That's as good as a reason as any to cry. That's all. Yeah! You wouldn't get it, Taki. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you.
Creativity went up by 6.
Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong.
Hey,
Sleepy time.
You never know when
Hit
it
the
will, then.
hay. Let's good night.
Another day come to an end without a sign of Sairi. What happens to his promise? What happens to his what happens? I think he meant happened. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sairi in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes sense. I continue to struggle with a vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day of the last Defense Academy grew to a close. Day 5.
Yay! Ding dong, ding bong. Ding dong, ding bong. Up and at 'em.
Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your lives to protect our...
Thank you. Day 5. Let's go.
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Sairi will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he?
Is there anyone I can talk to on the way? Nope, but I'm just gonna teleport.
When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sairi. I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow?
You mean with Sairi? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has no one been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched around the school, even the outside by the wall of the fire, but I didn't find anything.
My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into.
Huh.
But why? Why is he locking himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah!
Isn't it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting possibilities out there. You don't need to treat it like it's a genuine theory, a game theory. But what if something happened to Sairi and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sairi gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our Hemio Anima after all. If we have to use our power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this, instead of being a pawn to Sairi's rule.
But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There's a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business. Once we're out of there, we'll figure out as we go along. As we go along. I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to revive anyone. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sairi said is probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days were up. You know, I'm making a realization here. Yaito kind of looks like the ghost we saw. Yeah, you got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here, together. We have to risk our lives for something. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those who refuse to fight so far.
You mean us?
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want.
Well, the thing is, I want to go back to the complex as much as anyone, but, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there?
Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big of a risk. I mean, they're right. Don't forget about all the invaders. A coward weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan to put my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. Guys, cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight and too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew that they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we reach a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Aito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then.
Ooh, you got him.
Alright, you made your point. Aido's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave.
Ah.
Where are you going? I'm sorry, I like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky.
Aww.
Eyes downcasted, his face pale, Aito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually we decided to go back to our rooms.
Free time! Free time.
This is so weird. Where could Sairi have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today?
Alright, we'll stop it there.
We'll see what happens next time. Will we find Sairi? Find out next time. See you guys later. Bye-bye!